At noon, the power outages have led to a boost of carbon monoxide poisoning calls in our viewing area. And joining us now is Mark Whiteside. He is the chief of the New Albany Fire Department. How are you doing, Mark?
We're doing well, Tanya, under the circumstances.
Very much so. I know you guys had a busy morning, but tell us about last night. How are these calls coming in from EMS to you all?
Of course, as the temperatures drop, then the alternate heat sources come about. And EMS was getting calls, with headaches and stuff like that, not feeling well, unresponsive. And one of the paramedics actually called me and said, "Hey, I'm thinking maybe that we could be having some carbon monoxide issues." And of course, anytime we do that, we're going to send our folks out, and we have meters that we can check. And we did get some high levels last night on more than one occurrence. And so that is definitely the number one issue for us right now, overnight, especially when everybody's trying to stay warm.
And of course, when it comes to carbon monoxide poisoning, a lot of people don't realize it is a silent killer.
It is, and I've actually heard people in the past make the statement, it's, that's something that the fire department just makes up. And that is so far from the truth. We've actually have a firefighter in the county that suffered from it, and to this day, he has side effects from the carbon monoxide poisoning, and almost didn't make it. They were in a camper. And so he always told me, he said, if anybody ever doubts it, tell them to call me. But you don't smell it. I mean, it's a silent killer. And that's why we have these carbon monoxide detectors. And even before this, we recommended that everybody keep a carbon monoxide detector, especially if you have any type of gas in your home.
Okay. Now, what are some of the tips that you can be able to give in regards to what people need to look out for, particularly when it comes to the symptoms?
The symptoms are wide. I mean, it's basically just anything. But if you have a headache, dizzy, if you're weak, nausea, vomiting, rapid heartbeat, shortness of breath, seizures, chest pain, cardiac arrest, loss of hearing. I mean, it just goes on and on and on. So that's why, it's such a silent one for us. I mean, you may think that you may just not feel well or have the flu, but I mean, it goes everything from just a headache all the way to death. And so if you have any type of gas heating source, we recommend that you take it serious, that you could have the carbon monoxide poisoning or suffering from it. And in which case, get out immediately. Get out, just get out and call us, and let's get there and make sure that everything's okay. Number one thing I'm going to say is, listen, if you have a generator, don't put it in your garage and close the door, because all you're doing is basically running your car inside. And we've all seen that what happens to people when they run their exhaust and sit in a car in the garage. So open it up, get it out, get it in, away from the home, and make sure it's well ventilated, because if you don't, we're going to meet you one-on-one before it's over with.
Wow. All right then, Mark. Well, thank you so much there for bringing this to our attention, but not only that, to make sure that our viewers as well as your constituents in your community are safe as well.
Thank you.